Everyone in town whispered about room 13C. Buried in the forgotten east wing of Graydridge Asylum, the building had been condemned since the fire in '78. But sometimes, at night, a dim light still flickered in that hallway, though the power had long been cut. Jenna didn't believe the ghost stories. She laughed at the rumors of a figure that watched from the shadows, waiting at the end of the hallway like it never left. So, naturally, she brought her flashlight, phone, and a GoPro and slipped into the asylum through a broken basement window. As she reached the east wing, her flashlight began to flicker. The hallway was exactly as described, and lit by a single dim light. At the far end, and beneath that light, stood someone at first. It looked like a statue, perfectly still. Black silhouette, no visible features. She called out, no answer. She stepped forward. The light overhead buzzed, then went out. She froze. When it came back on, the figure was closer. No movement, just closer. Jenna turned to run, but the hallway stretched impossibly behind her. The walls pulsed breathing. Her legs were heavy, like she was walking through water. When she turned back, the figure was just feet away. Its head tilted, then it whispered, "You came to look. Now you never leave." Her footage was found the next day. Outside the asylum, no Jenna, just static. 3 weeks after Jenna disappeared, her brother Liam returned to town. He'd seen the police report, watched her last footage, listened to the whisper that crawled through the static. He didn't believe in ghosts, but the fear in Jenna's eyes was real. Armed with her old gear, a new flashlight, and a high-powered EMF scanner he borrowed from a paranormal group online, Liam entered Graydridge Asylum at night. Everything felt wrong the moment he stepped inside. The dim light was already flickering at the end, and even before he reached the east wing, his EMF reader maxed out. Then, Jenna's voice came through the walls. "Liam, don't come." He froze. "Jenna, nothing, just wind." Or breathing. He wasn't sure anymore. He reached the hallway, and the figure was there, still, featureless, facing him from the far end. But this time, it moved. One smooth step forward, then another. The hallway trembled, lights stuttered. The walls began to pulse. Liam backed away, then tried to run, but the door behind him was gone. A loud snap echoed from the hallway, the sound of bones cracking. The figure was gone. Until he turned round, it was behind him. It reached out a hand, impossibly long fingers, and placed them on his chest. Then he saw it. Jenna, inside the wall, eyes wide, mouth open, trying to scream from behind cracked plaster. He screamed, too. Everything went black. The next morning, the asylum was quiet again. The hallway was clean. Lights dead. 2 cameras were found outside. Both played the same clip. The hallway, Jenna, Liam, and at the end, a third figure now stands. But everyone thought the hallway was cursed. Everyone thought the figure was the monster. They were wrong. A month after Jenna and Liam vanished, a mysterious VHS tape appeared on the doorstep of a conspiracy vlogger named Noah. It had no label, just the word "watch" written in thick red ink. He couldn't resist. Noah set up a live stream. His fans watched as he slid the tape into a dusty player. The screen flickered and showed the Graydridge hallway, but not like before. The camera didn't face the figure at the end. It was behind it. Watching it, watch. The hallway looked alive. Walls moving. Lights blinking like eyes. The figure was still black, faceless, tall. But now it whispered, "This is your turn." The stream cut out. Noah was never seen again. But a week later, his fans noticed something terrifying. They were dreaming about the hallway. Every night, same hallway, same lights, same slow crawling fear. Some woke up with dust on their shoes. Others found blurry photos on their phones, photos they didn't take. The hallway wasn't just a place anymore. It was spreading. One day, Ava, the girl who had tried to fight it, woke up in her apartment and saw something chilling on her wall. Not written, carved, "You filmed us first." Confused and scared, She checked her old files. Buried deep in an unmarked folder was a forgotten video, one she didn't remember recording. In it, she walked through the Grayditch hallway, laughing, mocking it, with Jenna and Liam behind her, also laughing. They were there before the haunting ever started. She had been the first to enter, the one who posted the original video, the one who made it go viral. She made the hallway famous, and with each person who watched, it grew. Jenna and Liam weren't victims. They were projections, memories the hallway created based on Ava's guilt. The hallway was never haunted. It was a sentient idea, a viral thought, a curse that only existed because people believed in it. Ava whispered, "It was me. I made the hallway real." Behind her, the lights in her apartment dimmed. At the end of her hallway, not Grayditch, but her actual hallway, stood a figure, not watching her, filming. Ava survived the hallway, at least. That's what she told herself. She returned to her hometown. No mass disappearances. Just foggy streets and quiet neighbors who still waved hello. But something wasn't right. Ava moved in with her cousin Milo. He didn't ask about what happened at didn't want to know. But that night, Ava heard the sound of light bulbs buzzing in the hallway outside her room, even though none were on. She peeked through the door. At the end of the hall, a figure, still barely visible. She blinked. It was gone. Milo said he was seeing shadows in corners. The coffee shop downtown had mirrors covered in duct tape. A kid in the neighborhood, said the school janitor, got locked in a closet and came out different. Didn't blink. Didn't talk. Just stood in the hallway all day. Ava walked past her old high school. The windows showed nothing but hallways. Endless ones. Even the gym, the cafeteria, all transformed. That night, Milo disappeared. The front door was locked from the inside, but his shoes were by the door. Ava found a video playing on his phone. Grainy footage of a long corridor. Dim light, a tall shadow at the end. Ava whispered no. Not here, not again. She turned around and saw her hallway stretch. Her apartment now had too many doors. Ava ran to the police. Ava finally understood. It never invaded the world. It just made you believe you never left it.